Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and this is my very first video on this channel. I am a Let's Play channel, mainly focusing on The Sims 3, but today I thought it would be appropriate to kind of have an introductory slash Let's Play video. And also, if you hear obnoxious noises in the back or loud banging, that is because my roof is getting done right now in my apartment and they are so loud. It's been going on for days. But anyway, so like I said, my name is Katie and this is the channel Katie Plays The Sims. I have been playing Sims since I was in the 5th grade, so probably 10 or 11 years old. And the first time I ever played it was on PS2. And back then I had picked up the game. My brother got it from a family member or something, and I tried playing it and I was like, oh my god, this is like Barbies. You know, it's like virtual Barbies. And I every time I would play it, I would, edit my people and then fill their houses to how I wanted them to be. And I remember it was the Goth family with like Mortimer and Bella and everything like that. But what I didn't realize was that you could save your progress to a memory card. So every single time I quit, I just shut off the console. And every time I wanted to play again, I would go back in game and fill the house to the way it was before I turned off the console and edit my people. And I did that for like a solid month before my brother walked in and was like, do you realize you can save your progress? He like realized that every time I started up the game, I was just like redoing everything. So that obviously, opened many windows to the franchise from that point on. So after I played on the PS2 for many years, fighting with my brother about getting time on his PS2, I purchased the PC version of The Sims, just the base game, from my brother's friend. He had bought it, didn't like it, so I bought it from him for like $10. And I had a Windows 98, CR2 monitor. I think that's what they're called. No, I don't remember what they're called. But I had this junky computer and this PC game, and it actually ran really nice on my computer. So, I can't complain about that, but that game was amazing, and that's really truly what made me fall in love with The Sims. There were so many more things you could do. You could go from just building a ground level house to building a 2-story house with a staircase, and you could have lots of kids. You could eventually, with more expansion packs, you could have animals. It was amazing. So after I had played that game to death, I started to collect more money so I could buy the complete collection of the video game. And from that point on, I was, hooked. So fast forward a couple more years, I found out that there had been a new game released called The Sims 2. And obviously I told my mom, I was like, oh my gosh, Mom, I really want to go to Walmart and get The Sims 2 because it looked amazing. I would go on YouTube back when I had dial-up internet, and I would let that video buffer, the trailer for The Sims 2, I would let that buffer just so I could watch it over and over again, and how cool it was. And I needed that game, needless to say. And I had finished school and I got good grades, so my mom said, we can either give you money or I'll go buy that game for you. And I was like, duh, I want the game. So went to Walmart, got the game, and I was there with my mom and my brother. And I remember picking up this disc and it literally felt like gold to me. Like, I was so in love with it, and I was looking at the back and all the pictures and reading the details, and it was insane how a game actually had genetics, how if you had, if the dad had ears that stuck out, there was a possibility that the baby would have ears that stuck out. And I remember walking to the registers and I like audibly gasped. I was like, and my brother was like, what? And I was like, they have fingernails. And I still laugh about that to this day, because you look at the Sims from the original The Sims PC game, and they look very, not beautiful. They're definitely not graphically advanced or anything, but Sims 2 rolled around and it was a whole new world, separated fingers, they had facial expressions, it was just, everything about them was different. They had more advanced body movements, and that opened up a whole different realm, and that amazed me. But anyway, went home, installed it, and my poor computer just could not handle its beauty, and it was slow, and I was super sad about it. But I still played it even though it was miserably slow. I still played a lot of the original Sims because that was fast. I think I played more of The Sims than The Sims 2 during that process because, I still wanted to play Sims, but I didn't want to have to wait a million years for it to load. A couple years later, I got my very first quote unquote fast computer. It was an e-machine. E-machines are not good computers, guys. I'm sorry if you have one. I know your pain. And that was when The Sims 2 was literally like buttery smooth, beautiful graphics, fast. I loved it. And I played The Sims every single day. My mom had this rule that if you wanted to play a video game or have fun, you had the option to play it before you did your homework or after you did your homework. And I would always come straight home from school, do my homework, and then play the rest of the night, because it didn't make sense to me to come home from school, play Sims, and then have to stop and do your homework. So I would get all the dirty work done first so I could play for the rest of the night. And I played that for years and years. And I was probably in about 7th grade when I first got The Sims 2. And that is how I met my best friend, Jolie. And that was funny. I used to hate her. I used to hate Jolie. I thought she was annoying. And then one day, she told me to call her at her house, like maybe we could hang out together. And so I didn't really want to call her, but I did. And I was like, hey, what's up? And she was like, oh, I'm hanging out with my friend. We're playing The Sims. And I was like, you play The Sims? And she was like, yeah, I'm playing The Sims 2 right now. And I was like, oh my God. So from that point on, we were best friends. And we played Sims together for many years. We would actually call each other and talk over the phone while we played Sims. It was awesome for us, but not for our family or anyone that tried to call us. So anyway, it was nice to have a friend that shared that passion with me. But moving on a couple more years, The Sims 3 came out, and hello, an open world, that is absolutely insane to think about. So I obviously bought that with my babysitting money, and I hated it. I absolutely hated The Sims 3. I thought it was dumb because they had nothing cool, nothing cute, and I mean, obviously, they didn't have anything good. I had every single expansion pack from The Sims, every single expansion pack from The Sims 2, and when The Sims came out, it was like bare bones, dry, base game stuff, very vanilla. And then, as time went on, I found out that I actually did like it. After a while, I used to hate it. Then I turned out to like it, and now I'm obsessed with it. As you can tell, we're looking right now at a custom content house made by Ruby Red on Tumblr, and it is phenomenal. When you actually take the time to find good quality, clean custom content, your game is just completely different. And I give kudos to the people who can actually play the game without custom content, because I can't. But so that is my history of The Sims. I have never played The Sims 4, and I really don't have any motive to. I don't think it looks that appealing, and it's been out for a couple of years and I still haven't purchased it, but I'm not going to say I haven't had the idea to buy it, but I currently at this time do not have any real want to buy it. So that is probably not going to be on this channel. It's definitely going to be Sims 3 and Sims 3 only, because that's all I like to play. Okay, since I've blabbed long enough, let's get into talking about the actual family and their house. So this is the Altman / Grant family. This is Eric Altman, and he's a finance director. This is Kirsten, and she's an advanced registered nurse practitioner. Those are custom careers, so if you probably search for those in your game, if you don't have mods, you're not going to find it. Need a drink. So this is their little house. This is a custom content house from Ruby Red Sims on Tumblr. It is so beautiful, you guys. I love it. I think it's called the Minty House. I changed a lot of it inside because, you know, it's a custom house, so I might as well make it custom to my liking. So let's get into the house tour. So starting here, this is the entryway, the front door. This is where you can go in and see the people. And we're going to slowly go in. I'm in tab mode, so it's kind of, you know, not going to be fast. All right. So no one is here right now, so the lights are off, so it's a little bit dark looking. This is their entryway. This is where, you know, they drop their mail, drop their newspaper, set down a cup of coffee and let it get cold. There's a mirror to check your makeup or your hair before you leave for work, a chair to sit down and put your shoes on, and a place to hang your coat and your purse and your bags, everything like that. And just a nice little floor picture that says aesthetics and the definition of aesthetics. So it's very aesthetic. But yeah, there's some lights. The house has rafters, or not rafters, support beams, I guess it would be. Yeah, support beams on the ceiling. And that's the inside of the entryway. There's a plant. Their security alarm, which I just put in because they kept getting robbed and it was super annoying. So security alarm. There's a little box to drop the mail when it needs to be read or it needs to be sent. And a little umbrella canister thing. Right here is the living room. Some things are still loading. And this is basically where they sit and spend time together after a long day of work. They decompress together, have conversations, lay on the couch and watch a movie, things like that. Sometimes they work out in here. They usually go jogging, but sometimes they like to work out in home if it's like snowing or raining. And yeah, so they have all their friends come over here and they all sit there and hang out, have a cup of coffee or a glass of wine and just chill. Moving on to the kitchen. This is Bosco's food and water bowl. I so think these are cute. I downloaded these and I was like, oh, I love it. This is where they cook, obviously. And Kirsten and Eric both really love to cook. They need to clean out their fridge. It's disgusting. So they cook here, they socialize here, they come here for their morning cup of coffee, which they're both really obsessed with coffee. And trash compactor, dishwasher, sink, window, everything like that. Oh, this picture is something I made. It's custom content that I created. And I actually have this picture in my kitchen for real above my stove. And I thought it was such a cute print I found online that I figured my Sims could have it too because they both love coffee. Then up here there's just a shelf with some dried pasta, jams, etc. Right here is their dining room table. seats for so they can eat, and a light that I still need to change the color of because I don't want that color, and their bookcase, the stairway up to the upstairs, which I will show in a minute, and then here's a bookcase with some knickknacks, kitchen related things, stuff like that, some flour, sugar, rice, coffee stuff, the radio they listen to when they cook or do dishes. Out here is one of my favorite parts of the house. It's the back patio with an amazing view. Look at this view. You get the whole view of the lighthouse and the bay, and you just watch the sun set. I think this is sunset back here. But it's gorgeous, and I wish I had it in real life. So here's a table where they can eat at and have dinner parties with their friends outside at night, or eat their brunch out here. They do that a lot. Right here is their grill. So this is where they barbecue, cook their burgers, their steak, their salmon, everything like that. Eric loves steak and Kirsten loves salmon, so they very frequently cook out here in the hot summer and spring months, and fall obviously. And then right here is where they do their baking, so like their lasagnas, pizzas, breads, basically anything like that. I built this part of the house because I always thought like brick ovens outside are really cute, and I just put a little matching half wall behind it to make it look like it was an entire unit. So that is that. Moving on. Oh, wait. We're going to go this way. If you walk this way, obviously not through the bushes and the pillar, you get to the bedroom entryway onto the patio. So I love this part because you can sit out here in the morning with your cup of coffee and watch the sunrise and just spend some quality alone time. This is their bedroom, and it's dark right now, so you can't see like the entirety of the cuteness. These are twinkle lights that go around the bed frame, which I think are really cute. They turn them on when they watch TV together, read books at night, things like that. A couple plants, very earthy. Got a hanging ivy up there. Little place to hang purses and blankets and stuff over here. Then they have a large built-in fireplace with the television so they can watch TV or movies before bed. And then this is the dresser. I'm not really a huge fan of the dresser because it's just kind of blah. So I need to redo that. And then right here is a photo booth montage-y thing from her birthday, which was in April or May. I think it was May. So yeah, this is the first floor of the house. So let's go upstairs. Ooh. Let's go upstairs and look at that. Okay, what is going on? Okay. So, we are now upstairs. We'll start right here. In here is Kirsten's office. So this is a place where she can sit and work on stuff, do some emails. She has a blog, so she writes a lot right here. And it's just a good place for her to come when she wants to get away from everything and just decompress, de-stress after a long day of work. So you've got her printer and her cup of Starbucks, which she always loves, her iMac, her cell phone, an address book, a clock, some glasses, and some hand lotion, and her light. And then you look up here and she's got a shelf with some knickknacks and some books, plants, of course, and some sculptures, candle, things like that. She has a big picture on the wall that says "More issues than Vogue," which is true. And this is her comfy couch with a book on it, a pillow, and right here is just the end table with a candle, camera, lamp, and a knapsack right there. This entire room will become the baby's room if they have one. And this office will basically be gone. So that's kind of a bummer. And here is kind of like their family room or like their rec room. Basically, it's just another place they can watch movies or TV or something. They don't use this room a lot, honestly. I will tell you that much, because they have their downstairs living room. But also Bosco can come up here and play with his chew toys. And yeah, so this room isn't really used that often, but it's got lots of shelving so they can put their books up here. They can watch a movie. They can play this beat up guitar and have a nice cup of coffee and just think about life. It's a cozy place. It's just, I don't use it that often. And if they were to have 2 kids, this would become the elder child's bedroom. So that is that. And that is the entire house tour. So it's a little bit later in my game now. My computer actually stopped recording, which is awkward. But anyway, my Sims are currently sleeping. I recorded like the whole day too, and my computer decided to stop recording. Let me double check to make sure it's actually recording. Yes, it is. Okay, so they're currently sleeping. Kirsten has to get up at probably 2 o'clock. So they're sleeping and she's gonna get ready for work. Usually I have her wake up and have a cup of coffee, maybe breakfast, like cereal if she has time. But definitely coffee. That is a necessity in the morning. So I don't know how long I'm gonna record, because I recorded the prior clip from morning till they went to bed, but now it's like they're sleeping. Maybe I'll do it until like they go to bed again. I don't know. Maybe halfway. No. Okay. Try something else. You're gonna have, when you wake up, a cappuccino. He doesn't have to be up for a while because he doesn't work until 10 a.m. But it says he's gonna wake up at 5:30, which is good. Maybe he'll do a little bit of cardio when he wakes up. Ooh, you can take out the trash. That'd be nice. Can he not work out? Maybe I can't have him work out because he's sleeping right now. Okay, Kirsten's up in an hour. Look at them all snoozing in there. The dog's even snoozing. 1:30. Ten minutes. Take a drink of water while I'm waiting. Or choke on my water. Okay. Time to get up. Then I cheat, of course. Drag that up. Because she's got... Oh my god. She has a long day. A long day at work. So... I'm gonna go have her coffee. Ooh, going out the back. There we go. What is that sound? Oh, you're playing with a hot dog in the wall. Where's Bosco? Where are you? Somewhere in the walls. Don't mind her boobies hanging out. I think those jammies look so comfy. Okay. Carpool for Kirsten. Okay, so you have to go to work. No breakfast. Work hard. All right. Bye, Kirsten. Have a good day at work. Where'd you go? Okay, there you are. There she goes. And you, my dear, you could probably get up now. Okay, her carpool is here, but she's gone. Is that dog food empty? It is. No, it's not. It's rendering. Okay. So I'm going to have him eat cereal first. Then he's going to have his morning cup of coffee. And then he's going to take out the garbage.
Ugh, get me out.
Honk honk. She's not here. Please leave. Bosco, you need to move. Oh, he's going outside to eat. How cute. He's going outside, like, and it's still really dark out. But that's okay. Gonna eat his cereal in the dark, alone. Eat. Sometimes I just like to watch them eat, and I really think it's funny, like, when they eat, and even before they take a bite, they, like, choke. I'm like, how is that possible? Oh, leave the bowl. Why are you leaving the bowl? Are you gonna come back out here to eat, or drink your coffee, or are you going to stay inside now? The sun is rising. I love watching the sunrise. The pink fluffy clouds. Oh my god, this view. It's so beautiful. The lighthouse, the morning haze. So pretty. So pretty. Okay, I'm a little bit lost now. There we are. Okay, he's sitting inside drinking it this time. Oh my god, he's not rendered. Look how scary he looks. There he is. Okay, good. You know, my game does take a little bit to render, but at least it renders. The roofers are still up there roofing, and there's like looks like there's a huge storm cloud above my house right now, so I really hope they don't get electrocuted, because last night they were up there working and we had a thunderstorm and it was like literally lightning and they were still up there working. I was like, you guys need to get down. All right, so he's gonna take out the trash, and then I think I'm gonna have him do some cardio. Morning cardio, and I just do, let's do quick burst, and then he's gonna take a shower. I have the desensor mod in my game, so when he's taking a shower, I obviously can't show him because that would be nudity, because he does have some appropriately realistic male genitalia that I do not wish to be flagged for. So while he's in the shower, we'll just follow Bosco around or something. Let's speed this up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. He has to leave soon, so this is like perfect timing. He needs to talk more with his accountant friends. And you're done. And you're done. Bosco. Oh, sitting on the couch. Okay, you need to go take a shower because if you go to work like that, people's eyebrows are gonna burn off. Go take a shower. You stink. Thank you. Alright, so he's taking a shower. And then he'll go to work. And I think maybe it would be appropriate if he met his coworkers because it is horrifying that he is not aware of them. Tisk tisk, Eric. What are you doing? Sniffing around. Bosco likes to swim. It's really cute when dogs swim. Stay out of that bathroom. Where are you? There you are. Little shorty. I'm not used to like using the right button on my mouse to like get around because I'm so used to edge scrolling, but my video capture program does not let me edge scroll, so I'm kind of like all over the place. Eric is gone to work. Is he gone yet? He's going in the car. Whatever. There we go. Meet your coworkers. All right. Anyway, I think this is a good place to stop recording. Let's have a nice view of the house while I sign off. Okay, so that is my very first video for this channel. If you guys liked it, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel because I have a feeling I'm going to be doing these a lot more often. And like I said, these videos are not going to be like this long from now on because I don't need to do an introductory thing every single time I make one of these. So the next video will be me playing, of course. It'll just be me playing the game, which is why I made this channel in the first place. So it'll be really fun. Also, leave me a comment and tell me if you enjoyed this video, if you like my Sims family or my Sims house or how I play the game, or if you like how I'm actually making these videos. Is my volume okay? Are my levels okay? You know, things like that. So just leave me a comment because I care about what you guys have to say. And in the end, it makes you guys happy and it makes me happy too to know of things that I can change to make this better. But anyway, thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next video.